Hello, everyone. My name is Colby Wynn, and I am launching Horizons for Humanity. The goal and vision of this podcast is to bring meaningful, positive change to humanity and the world we live in. Things I'm going to be talking about that I believe that affect every single one of us is politics and economics, which I believe are one and the same. I'm going to be also talking about personal development. Personal development, there's a million different, I don't know if there's a million, but there is a whole heck of a lot of resources out there on personal development. But personally, from what I've read and seen, there's really only probably a very few key things that I think are actually important that will actually provide actual benefit and meaning. And some of those things I'm just going to talk about here in the future as well. I'm also going to talk about big ideas that will change the shape of the world we live in for the better. Possibly, I'll talk about some of the things that maybe won't change the world for the better, things that we can steer away from. But for the most part, we're going to talk about things that are going to create a huge impact, that are going to save people's lives, that are going to bring food and water to humanity as a whole instead of just in few select areas of our world that we live in. I'm also going to talk about current social issues as well as policies in the government and policies even like outside of the government and social hierarchies and things like that. When I look on social media, I see a lot of like black and white answers. I'll see and a lot of like memes that are very like, okay, there's three words there. Like, do you have any more about that you want to say? I mean, it's just crazy. It's just so much. We're inundated with so much information, but most of it's all black and white. It's all liberal or conservative, and both sides. They got some great things they're saying, but I, nobody's coming together. Nothing's being done. So what I like to think of how my mind works is I'm gonna bring that black and white together and create hopefully things that are actually going to provide meaningful positive change and actually be able to take those two camps, bring them together, create a solution that takes both of their views, put them together, find something that actually works, and bring that forward. And obviously, just talking about it on a podcast isn't going to do that. So that's going to bring me to another part of what I want to do is you look on social media and podcasts, maybe similar to this one. This is the first one, obviously, but they're all a lot of talking and talking and talking and talking, and they do a lot of talking. There's very little actual action that gets taken place, I find. So one of the key things I want to do is what I'm talking about is I'm actually going to go out there and I'm going to try and do it. I'll probably fail a lot, but that's okay because if you don't fail a lot, you're never going to succeed at anything. So anyway, that's just a little 2 cents there. So yeah, I'm gonna actually go out there, and if I think I can go have this idea that I think can save the planet, I'm gonna talk about it here, and I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna try to start doing things, whether that be get petitions getting signed and go to government, things like that, or just simply going out there, and bringing people together for a common goal. Either way, that's another thing I want to get off is the reason I'm doing this is because I don't actually just I'm only one person and I can't bring meaningful change to the world by myself. I need people like you listening to this, and I need you to go out there with me, or whether you're in Timbuktu, and basically help me save the planet. That's my goal. I'm one man on a mission to save the world, not just the planet. Planet's good. I love green, everything like that. I'm talking about human beings, people. I'm talking about people like me and you that want to wake up in the morning with a roof over their head, some water that you can go get a glass of water in the sink, and I don't know, maybe some eggs in the refrigerator, some basic necessities. And we take these so granted over here. I'm living in America right now, and it is. I mean, everybody's like, oh, there's this or that, but I mean, I got people complaining about $15 minimum wage. All right, I get it, guys. I get it. Times are tough. It's times are tough for a lot of people. But heck, you go over to Africa, they're complaining about their brother that got I don't know, they got killed over in some shooting across the border. I mean, that's what they're worried about. We're worried about $15 minimum wage. I mean, come on, people. I'm pretty happy we have to fight about a $15 minimum wage. So basically, I want to just I kind of got off on a side tangent. Long story short, I'm here to change the world, and I want you to help me. And I don't know if this is an actual quote. I don't know if anybody's quote is for. I just thought of this one day. I think I'm actually taking one of the quotes and I'm adding it onto it. But it just really, I thought about it one day and I was like, man, so right, so true. So anyway, here's what it is. You can teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. But if you teach a man to teach others how to fish, the whole world eats. That's so true, man. Like we all have this information inside our head. Like me personally, I don't know. Let's think of something. I don't know how. All right, this is random. I don't know how to build a boat, but if I want to go how to build a boat, I'd go talk to somebody that knew how to build a boat, and we go build a boat together, and then I'd have a boat, and it'd be great. But so if you take, okay, that was a terrible joke. So I'm kind of rambling right now. Try to stay with me. I'm about to wrap this up. Long story short, I'm gonna save the planet, and I need you to help me. So if you like that, if you want to help me save the planet and humanity as a whole, follow me, like my post, please, and subscribe to my email letter. And hopefully, oh, and I'll have a website coming up soon as well, and we'll get this ball rolling. Oh, also, I just heard about this on the news probably halfway about noon today. I wasn't really on social media much, but I heard about Paris, and I almost didn't even want to do this video today because I was like, I don't want to, you know, put something out there. I think, a lot of tension is, we need to focus on Paris right now. So anyway, sending prayers up for Paris tonight, and as well as I think you should. So just keep in your prayers, and hopefully, you know, all this senseless killing that's been going on lately, we can put a stop to it someday. Hopefully, I think we can. So peace out, Horizons for Humanity. Later.